Well, hey, folks and fellow YouTubers, it's your host here, Nuclear Scaldy 7, and in at least one of today's videos, I'll be doing part 2 of my walkthrough for Turok The Dinosaur Hunter, as you can tell here. Played on the PC as a part of the Steam platform network. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to load game, because we're on level 2 this time around, as this is where we need to go. Never mind those monkeys, they're perfectly harmless. Shoot those dudes. Ah, one of them went flying. Yeah, that's what the doctor ordered. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a few things up here to grab these continue triangles, as I'm gonna go ahead and call them. Be sure to grab this shotgun, even if you just need it for ammunition and nothing else. Just gonna make sure I'm not missing out on anything too important here. Let's not go through that portal again, because we haven't finished the level. Okay, nothing too much there, but hey, what the heck, it's better than nothing. Alright, out of the way, boy. Surprised I shut you up close and personal with that weapon, and yet your body parts didn't fly everywhere. That's weird. Oh well, but it's a cheesy video game from the 90s, so what do you expect from a game of its time? Ah, perfect. I'll go and take these two dudes out here. Then I'm going to climb up that vine-like wall there. That wall of vines. I'll worry about that guy some other time. Grab those arrows should you need them. And of course this shotgun ammo should you need it. I'm going to save the tech bows for later, and we're going to find out why. He's dead as a doornail, I'm afraid. Die, boy. Grab those health items should you need them. They don't restore by too much, but hey, they're better than nothing. Carefully jump across the air. We're gonna go through this bluish portal because we're gonna do a little extra game here. Mainly just to grab these continue triangles, plus that orange health cross. Ooh, that was dumb what I just did. Ah! Bit of a waste of it. Oh well, it is what it is. Then we're gonna go through this green looking stuff here. And this set of pillars just naturally lowers by itself. First I want to grab a thing of water. Boy, I'm thirsty for some reason. That's badass. Oh yeah. I am Turok. Whoa, I just barely avoided falling off there. I'm trying to find the guy trying to shoot at me. Yeah, something's getting in the way. I have to get a little more up close and personal than that. There we go. That's what the doc ordered. Kill that dude. Grab this set of arrows should you need it. So we're going to jump down here on these wooden logs. Down here. There's nothing else we can really do here except shoot this guy. I've already taken him out, of course. And now we're going to climb up this set of vines here. Kill that dude. Grab those arrows should you need them, as well as these health items. Again, they only revive your health by 2%, but heck, again, that's better than nothing. Go down here for these continue triangles. Ooh! That's what he was like. Never mind those velociraptors there. I just love those sort of tiki-like drum beats. Those are just so awesome. been there already. Let's find out. Gotta go next. Oh, I just knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, I have to start the level all over again, but hey, sometimes that happens. And you gotta do what you gotta do, as the saying goes. Shoot that dude over there. He's dead. Never allow the raptors to get up close and personal. That's for sure. He's dead. Okay, let's get out of here since we don't really have anything else we need to grab here. Okay, so now we're gonna go up this set of logs here. Carefully jump across one of them so you don't fall to your death in that misty looking abyss. Grab that set of arrows should you need it at least, which I don't. And I'm not going to use the tech bows until a bit later in this level, so you're going to find out. Also, grab these explosive shells as they could come in useful, especially against raptors. He's dead. Shot him right in the butt. That's kind of disgusting. It's scatological. Grab these continue triangles, as I like to call them. And those, I don't know what those do, but I think they give you even more. Look what that did. By how much, I don't know, but they're definitely useful. There isn't any useful items around the corners here. He's dead. This is a checkpoint area, so we have not been to this village-like area with these huts. Jump in here if you should not need to grab ammo for your shotgun or pistol. He's dead. Okay, so now we're gonna move and swim across this body of water here. First, I want to grab some of these continue points. And you'll notice how different the music suddenly sounds. Now, we will go over there eventually, but first, we need to go to an underground cave area, and you're going to find out why. I'm not moving in the right direction. It's down here. Plus, we get these silver health bonuses along the way. We go down again, as I said just now, to this underground cavern. Underwater cavern, I should say. And even though it looks kind of murky and dangerous, there isn't too much in the way of enemies, at least not a lot anyway. Then we gotta get back up to the surface here. Watch out for those insects. Grab that shotgun ammo should you need it. And this is why we go through there, because this is where we get our first ever key. There's a total of 3 keys in this level as well, and we've got 1 down, 2 to go as such. Jump back down here. He's dead. so he's not a problem later on. Let's make sure there isn't anything too important over there before we leave this area. Nope, I wouldn't say so. Just grab those shotgun shells plus this health bonus. Let's go ahead and go this way. Use the shotgun to bring that raptor down. Now, I would use the tech bows on this giant gorilla-like creature, but again, I want to save that for something later on, and you're going to see later on why. And he's dead as a doornail, I'm afraid. Okay. And I shot him, of course. He's dead as a doornail. So, what a weird glitch. I cannot shoot at him. I have to go all the way over there just to be able to shoot him. Also, be sure to go to that opening in that cave wall, because this is where we grab an assault rifle, which will prove very useful. Mark my words. Okay. Kill that guy first. And also, for those of you who don't know, assault rifles and pistols use the same kind of ammunition. Grab those explosive shotgun shells as they could prove useful. Sorry, I just had to go back here to admire that freaky Aztec Mayan type architecture. I've always had a fascination for Aztec Mayan architecture. Let me be the first to admit it. I just love the look of it. It's just so awesome and freaky. So now those guys can be a little dodgy and tough to fight. Too bad a raptor spawn. So what I like to do is get behind cover like a tree or a boulder. Then once he's done trying to shoot at me, I do my turn. And voila, he's already dead. Now we'll find out in a moment what that is. First, let's make sure there isn't anything important. Oh, that was an enemy. So this totem pole-like object here is a saving point. And we will need it to save our progress, because we can't just go to the menu and save unlike other games. Watch out for these guys here. Ah! He's dead. Assault rifle on him, and we're in the checkpoint area. Let's go up here just to grab some continue points, which are those yellowy gold triangles. Watch out, enemies do toss grenades in this game, so that's something to be aware of when you play this. He's dead. Grab those ammunition should you need it. Whoa, I almost forgot. There's not one, but two of those large gorilla-type enemies. I'm surprised I managed to take one of them down as quickly as I did. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with the shotgun for a little while since I have more ammunition in it. So, be sure to grab that blue health if you're low on health, kind of like I am at the moment. Excellent. We will get to that blue portal in a moment. First, let's take out a few enemies that are being a nuisance otherwise. Okay. So that blue portal comes on and off. You're going to find out why. And that's when we jump in it, when you see it come on. There it is. Here's one little area we haven't been to. These sort of magical bonus areas. I don't even know what you call them. Spirit realm. Who knows? Or both. Now wait for that levitating object to do its thing before you move across, and then get out of the way. While it can hurt you, it can also take you to where you need to go. Dude, please don't fall in. Now, if you fall into the electrified blue water there, don't worry. It can't hurt you. It just takes you back to the beginning of the level. But it is annoying, so you don't want to do that if you can. Heck, I probably shouldn't move as quickly as I am at the moment. As usual. Ah, and I did grab that blue health cross. Be sure to do that yourself if you should need it at least. I just like to have full health. Sort of like Big Mac Davis when he does his gaming videos for these games. Okay. Jump on there, and platforms will naturally and automatically come up on their own once you get a certain proximity to them. We do gotta carefully jump across them. And I did that partly just to get a box of bullets. Be sure to grab that assault rifle just for ammo if you should need it. Awesome. Takes us back to the jungle. So now we're gonna go through this opening in the wall here, leading to a network of caves. Just watch out for these ugly insectoid enemies, of course, as usual. And grab that blue cross should you need to rejuvenate your health. Right? Just gonna use the AK-47 or assault rifle on those things. Just love the way those spikes come up and down the cave walls. That's awesome. Okay, so there isn't too much to do here except to come and grab some of these health items as well as ammunition. But there's nothing really else for us to do here, so we're going to go ahead and exit this cave here. We're going to go somewhere else, as we're going to go up this little steep hill here. Just watch out for an enemy awaiting our arrival. And look at this huge area. This is where we need to go. Just watch out for enemies awaiting your arrival. Take a moment to admire those sort of Easter Island-like tiki statues. My gosh, those are awesome. Especially matches the music. Grab that if you need ammo for your pistol or your assault rifle. We'll go there in a minute. First, let's see if there's anything good or useful around the corners. This is clearly a checkpoint. Watch out, there's enemies above us in these tall areas. This is an area we've kind of already done, but hey, it's kind of fun to do anyway. Hey, who shot me? Is that you, son? Yes, it was. Okay, so we're going to use the explosive shells on that gentleman there, and voila, he's already dead, I'm afraid. Gosh, now that I stop and think about it, he looks like a Kremlin from Donkey Kong 64, these big reptilian guys. That's what I think anyway, that's what he reminds me of. Okay, so let's go down here just to not only grab some of these health items, but to also listen to that sort of 90s underwater music. I love it. Alright, let's go back to the surface. Now, in case you're wondering, for those of you who've never played this game, at least not in a while, anyway, you cannot drown if you're underwater. That just can't happen. Ah! Other weapon, dude. Let's go clear the area of enemies first. Just so we won't have to think about them later on. Dead as a rock, I'm afraid. Picked up a box of bullets. Now, we'll look at that portal there in a moment. First, I need to show you guys something, though. Let's take out those raptors. Now, you will notice the key is all the way up there, but we obviously can't jump all the way up there. We're not, sadly, superhuman enough to do that. However, getting up there is a lot easier than it looks. So what we're going to do is take out that guy. So we're going to, you'll notice there's an opening here that we just jumped out to. This is where we're going to go. Like getting to the last key, we'll have to go through a bit of a network of caves. Voila. Voila, that is awesome. Yes, there's a lot of these little buggards in this level, so luckily they're not too challenging, but just be aware of that when you play this level. Voila. So we're going to have to make a really steep jump to get here. But it is very rewarding, because this is how we get the level 4 key, the second of the 3 keys. So, obviously, we probably shouldn't make that big of a jump. I will, however, go ahead and take out that raptor from over here. Voila. So we're going to have to go through some areas here. Left. So yeah, just make sure you jump over there, of course. Grab that health item, should you need it, at least. That guy was there. So yes, as I mentioned now, we are going to go through this green portal here. We're going to step on it. Just watch out for these grenade-tossing enemies, of course. They can be fairly deadly if you're not careful. Ah, here's another save token. Ah, it fell. So let's go ahead and save here, just so we don't have to start all over in case we die. Narrowly get across this rift here to get those continue points, of course. Ah! Now, luckily, these boulders will be nice enough to come landing down on some of the enemies, but just make sure they don't land on you yourself, of course. He's dead. So you'll notice that weird gate-like object. If you walk up to it close enough, it'll move, but don't let it touch you, because it can hurt you. Luckily, if you do avoid it, you can grab this blue health cross, which restores your health by 25%, of course. Take him out. And we're in another little checkpoint area. Yeah. He's dead. Give the pistol a little more love. Doesn't sound as strong as other video game weapons, but hey, can't say about it. Voila, managed to take him out there. Just go over there to grab that pistol clip so we can get some good ammunition. Okay, and we're gonna use our assault rifle to take out this guy here, as you can see me do. Watch out for this velociraptor coming our way, of course. And we're sure to jump in this watery area here to grab continue points. Now, if you grab 100 of those continue triangles with their goldish yellowish color, they give you an extra life, i.e. as such an extra continue. So be sure to grab those, because they will do that. Those save a lot of times. Yes, it takes a while to get them, but still, I think it's worth it. Okay, come over here if you should need to grab shotgun ammo. Die, you piece of junk. He's dead. Now, before I cross this rickety Temple of Doom style rope bridge, we're gonna go inside that Aztec Mayan temple here. You'll see why. It may not seem much, but it's actually a lot more worth it than it appears at first glance. You're gonna see why. First, take out these annoying enemies, so they won't be a problem later on. So we're gonna enter this Aztec Mayan pyramid by going up these fleet of steps here. Also take a moment to admire the architecture. Gosh, man, as I said earlier in this video, this Aztec Mayan architecture really is pretty amazing. Okay, so it may not seem like that there's much we could do here, but step on this thing here, and it activates access to a new area. So you're going to find out. Not only that, you get an auto shotgun plus tech armor, as it's called, which will protect your health, if not your health meter itself. Okay, so now it's time to finally cross the rickety Temple of Doom bridge. He's dead. Do it fairly cautiously, though, so you don't fall off of it. Just watch out for that guy's fireballs that he shoots at you, because they can do a lot of damage. Grab that 25% blue health, and we're going to encounter a new kind of enemy we have not yet encountered. He's dead, I'm afraid. Excellent. Ooh, that's pretty gross. Pretty gnarly there. Sadly, don't really have time to admire because we have an enemy on our tail there, of course. Go ahead. Grab the assault rifle, I should say, yeah. So that's quite a bit more ammo in it than the other guns do. Grab that set of shotgun shells should you need it. Boy, already fully rejuvenated my ammunition. What do you know? Ah, disgusting, but I love it. He's gone. But go through that blue portal some other time. First, let's find a few things before we do just that. Just take out this guy here, so he won't be in a nuisance later on. We're gonna go through that blue portal, which opens up in one of these areas here. We'll find it. It's a very shiny weapon, if I might say so myself, the one I'm currently holding. Oh, and about that one area that I was mentioning, about the tech bow, this is the reason why I saved ammunition for it, because it's explosive. Not only do we blow up the barrier leading to this secret-ish room, but also we get a new weapon along the way, called simply a minigun. That's the reason why I was conserving my tech bow arrows, is to use it in that area. Not only did I blow up the barrier, but also an enemy along the way. It became Gibbs, essentially, which was pretty awesome, of course. Go find that one little blue portal. A little bit low on ammo on this gun too, but as well as the other one. But hey, it's better than nothing. And there's really nowhere else to go from what I can see. Let's just go to where we were, that newish area, so we can get out of this cave. Just love how the music changes whenever you reach a cave area. That's really awesome. Oh, did not notice those until now, despite having practiced this level several times. Okay, so now we're back to where we need to be. I ran out of ammunition there, so I just had to use my Rambo-style hunting knife, unfortunately. And if you do fall a deep fall, you know, it doesn't kill you. Just be sure to go here, because we can grab some rather useful items, like these continue points. Grab that reddish-orangey health cross should you need it. Alright. So we gotta be careful, because there is a lot of enemies in this area. In fact, I'm gonna use tech bow to take them out, since I don't need it for that one area. Directly hit it on it. And yes, up there is our third and last key, but obviously I can't get up there. But getting it is a lot simpler than it looks. First, let's go through this blue portal, and then I'll show you how that's going to work. Yeah. All right. So, there's a deeper area which will lead to a network of caves in this body of water. I believe it's specifically over here. Thought so, I just wanted to check that. Just want to make sure there's any potentially useful items. We've, again, got to go through this underwater cavern system. And yes, you can use your hunting knife to take out these underwater dinosaur enemies. Be sure to do that if they approach, so that way they won't be able to bug you as we reach our objective. as usual, we gotta get back up to the surface. Well, I unwittingly wasted too many tech bow arrows, which is a shame. Ah, hit it. Hits the walls instead of the intended enemies. Now, that's just a waste of it. I'm just gonna use the auto shotgun instead. I love how their blood just permeates the water there. So we're gonna go up here. Excellent. Grab that blue cross should you need it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the tech bow arrows on this gentleman here. And he's already dead, I'm afraid. Now, one thing you don't want to do is to get too close to him even while he's in the process of dying, because his falling over you can hurt you, so you want to be aware of that. Okay, so we need to jump up these wooden stumps here of myriad sorts, but don't go through the blue portal yet. First, we're going to kill those guys. And we're going to go on this area here, because this is how we're going to get to where we need to go. Okay, and there it is. Voila. The third and last key for this level. The level 5 key. Okay, let's go ahead and exit this level now that we've got all the keys we need to exit it. Make sure there isn't anything. Jump inside. Alright, now we've got to save one of the via one of the usual save totems. Okay. Okay, since I've completed that level there, folks, I believe I shall go ahead and end part 2 of my walkthrough for this awesome game, and I will go ahead and say a few things, though, just before I close the video, which is important thing to know is when you play this level is it's interesting how you don't have to get nearly as many keys as you do the other level before this one, which is level 1, the hub. But the way in which you have to get them can be more confusing and more tricky. That is, at least if you don't know the level like the palm of your head, of which I do now, but a few days ago or so, not too long ago, I had to, before I got the hang of this level, I had to not only practice several different times just to make sure I knew what I was doing, but also look at a YouTube gaming video just to make sure I knew what the heck I was doing. So don't feel bad if you're having trouble getting the hang of this level at first, because you will. It'll become second nature for you as it did for me. But yes, and remember, if you like this video, please fire one of Talsat, aka Turok's Native American arrows at that like button below. And if you want to see more of my videos, please fire a tech bow arrow at that subscribes button below. And I shall see you all when I see you all in the next video, folks. Take care, everyone, as Big Mac Davis would say. I am Nuclear Skull 87, and again, I will see you all when I see you all in the next video. Till then, folks, amen.